Hello there. Is everything working? Yep, it looks like it's working. That is good. That is very good. Okay. Just making sure everything is working out then. How's everyone doing today? And greetings and salutations and all that. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, guys. I was not in the mood. I was tired. I was under the weather. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like streaming, so we're doing that today. Hey, Zelrus. That's a Zelrus. Right now, Moxie's hunting a stink bug in my room, so, that should prove interesting. Alright, so, we're gonna be doing the Maldraxxus campaign today, so let's go ahead and get that all started and recorded. Today we got something from our Mr. Mograine Sr. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. Maldraxxus is on the path of reclaiming its rightful role as the defender of the Shadowlands, but the treasonous attack on Bastion remains a stain on our honor. We had thought Garmal's forces routed, but we've received word from a Paragon of Courage that reinforcements have begun arriving at her temple. This threat must be eliminated. I have volunteered to spearhead this operation. Your support would be an asset, Benarak. How you feeling? I'm feeling good. Alexandros is Mr. Jefferson's ancestor. I sure hope not. I mean, actually, then Mograine would be very disappointed in Mr. Jefferson, Blue. But I am feeling great, Zelly. I've got a little bit of a headache, but I should be okay. He jumped.
Have sent reinforcements to Bastion. We must aid the important matters remain at hand, Marwalker. Meet me at the Temple of Courage. It is time to mete out justice.
The hell was that? Important matters remain at hand, Malwalker. Like, that was glitchy as fuck, Blizzard. Alright, so let's go mete out justice if this guy doesn't glitch out on us. Like, holy shit. Important matters remain at hand, Malwalker. Like, jeez, he doesn't stop saying that every single time we do this. Jeez, buddy. Alright. We're going to Bastion. Everyone's favorite covenant and favorite place. I'm actually, I know well aware that people actually legitimately love that covenant. And you know what? Fair. It's not for me, but hey. If you like Bastion, that's on you. Think Covenant Sanctums will get upgrades with the patches? Maybe. I could see it. I know they're gonna do, like, updates to the campaign, probably. Like, why wouldn't they? I think on the plus side for, the zone is pretty, but all the zones are too, TPH, yeah. I mean, Maldraxxus isn't exactly pretty in the same sense as the other zones, but it's unique, and that's what I like about it. It doesn't need to look like, as authentic as Ardenweald to be good. It still looks visually pleasing in its own way, or right. It's gross, but it's still pleasing, at least. God, what was I saying? But yeah, they can do Covenant campaign updates with every patch. I'm hoping Maldraxxus does something between Thrall and Draka, honestly. Like, I want each Covenant campaign to kind of be unique with each character that comes with us. So, let me think of what each character... Because we have 4 characters, right? We have Jaina, we have Thrall, we have Anduin, and we have Bane. So, Karin is probably in Ardenweald, in my opinion. So, Bane's probably going to go to Ardenweald and find his father there. Because, Karin had a great dealings with the Earth Mother there. Draka's obviously in Maldraxxus, so Thrall's probably going to have a dealing with Maldraxxus. I'm honestly thinking Jaina's going to have either Kael'thas or Dalen Proudmoore in Revendreth. So, Jaina will probably go to Revendreth to seek out her relative or whatever. And then Anduin, he might find his mother in Bastion. Tiffin. Because I think as long as she... I could be wrong about Bastion, so don't get me wrong here. I think Bastion holds all good memories, not just, you know, I think you still get to keep good memories in Bastion. I could be wrong about that. If that's the case, then his mom remembers him. If not, that means that she might have to learn how to remember him again. So, I guess that could be something. I like Scourge stuff, TBH. I only want Venthyr because it was just too good. Only went Venthyr because it was too good. Too good because of gameplay, or too good because of aesthetics and lore? That's my question to you. Because, I don't know, like, gameplay can only go so far for me for a Covenant. Like, if, right now, apparently Bastion and Arul are the best ones for, you know, hunters, right? Well, I don't want to go that for aesthetic and story. I want to go, Bane wants to be Maldraxxus, so I shouldn't have to choose them because, they're the best one, gameplay-wise. I don't know, I just really don't like that whole perspective and point of view that you have to play the best one that's best for your class, not the best one that you want to do. I see a lot of, like, people, aesthetics good, Zelly. You've made me a proud friend today. Because I'd be very sad if you were just like, yep, I did it for the gameplay reasons. I'd be like, Zelly, no. Zelly, no, don't do that, Zelly.
We had nearly retaken our temple when your kind returned in force. I will not rest until this ends.
Important matters remain at... Okay, alright. I really don't like that long pause that they do, because I have no idea when they're going to talk now.
You have my attention.
I thought the Paladin ability for Revendreth was bad, but they buffed it since the last I checked. It's busted AF now. Well, that's good at least. Is the stream lagging? Why is the stream lagging? I fixed that stuff. Oh my god. Hold on. We fixed the stream. Why you gotta do this to me now? I thought that the stream was good. Oh my god. I don't get it. I never get it. I thought that we fixed the stream. Oh boy.
Speak without fear.
Oh well. We'll wing it. Your arrival is expected. We await results. Okay. Okay, Bastion lady.
For the Archon and Bastion.
Piece by piece, these Maldraxxus fiends have reoccupied my temple. They've entrenched this resurgence with shields powered by necromancy. My disciples, the ones who were not captured and executed by your treacherous compatriots, report the core of a necrotic bulwark to the south. We cannot counter their forces until the shield is brought down. See it done. I will not tolerate your presence otherwise. Jeez, okay. Rude. I cannot fathom where these constructs acquired these reinforcements, but we are once again outnumbered. I seethe at the thought of my fallen disciples. You will make this right. The renegades have established a foothold in the northern region of the temple. Their necrotic magic has granted them a shield, defending them from ranged assault. Disable it. Let nothing impede you. This is the way of courage.
It is if the Maldraxxus forces prove too deeply entrenched for you to dispatch, then invoke my name. I will purge them myself.
Okay. Look at that badass sword. We finally get to see that sword in action. Alexandros' sword. I love how it looks.
My blade is ready.
With its repeated invasions here, the House of Constructs continues to sully the honor of Maldraxxus. We cannot salvage that honor until justice is done. May we mete it out so thoroughly that none will ever attempt this discretion again. Eliminate these traitors with me, Benarok. Leave none standing.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
Alright, let's go. Let's do things. My hat hurts my head. Hold on. You know, wherever Alexandros goes, he's always fighting undead. living or alive or whatever. Let me take my hat off. Take it off for now, because it hurts my head. Alright, we need to kill like 20 of these guys? Okay. They did say we can, like, summon that lady, so what I might do is pull a bunch of them, and then, like, bring down the Courage lady. Oh, I like that they gave the effect of the Ashbringer. It actually makes those guys turn to ash. That's really cool, Blizzard. Really nice nod. Honestly, hold on. I can take a screenshot of that. Oh. Alright, see if I can take a good ol' screenshot with my main man, Alexandros. There we go. Cool. Alright. Now that we got a screenshot, I can post on Twitter later. Cool. No, they're sad about the Primus being gone. Don't worry, friend. It'll be A-okay eventually. Probably.
The bulwark is unguarded. Stay vigilant.
Oh, fun.
Too soon.
There's a lot of things happening too soon lately.
An ambush. Cut them down. What is my task? Ambition is nothing without honor.
Man, Alexandros is just owning these people. Skull, how much do you plan for Twitter stuff? I don't know. Do you always have Planet in advance like that? Not really. Most of the time it's spur of a moment sort of thing. It's like, oh hey, look what I can do. Oh hey, we can summon the lady. Summon the lady! Yeah, get her. Oh, I can do that every 20 seconds? That's pretty nice. Oh my god, this lady's taking forever. Alright, she's almost dead. Yay, we killed her! We did it! Wait, now it's 30? It used to be 20. Alright, now we gotta kill 30 of these guys. Okay, that's fun. Alright, okay, I get it. Kill 30 dudes instead. Hey, Snugs. Snuggles the cat has entered the fray, everyone. Alright, we're gonna pull all these guys and then drop the Angel Lady on them. It'll be great.
You won't survive this.
Oh, will I? Haha! Thank you, Angel Lady.
Do not forget me.
I'm gonna forget you. I didn't even know you. Jeez.
This one's gonna net me some fame.
It's like, guys are like, oh yeah, well, can you remember me? It's just like, no. I barely knew you. I mean, I'm sure you were maybe a nice person once, but then you became a baddie, so that's big rip right there. I smell marshmallows. Pretty sure there are no marshmallows though in the house, so I'm going crazy. Ignore me. I'm just passing by. Don't mind me.
The bulwark is up ahead, and it's gone. It would be wise to invoke the Paragon.
I don't appreciate your sass. Oh my god. Thank god I have this engage. Stop gripping me. That's so rude. Nice. We did it again. Alright, kill these things. Kill this thing. Beautiful. And then... bam!
We have secured the perimeter. Let us regroup with the Paragon.
Nice. Alright. Let's go regroup with our angel lady, the Paragon of Courage. I think she's the Paragon of Courage? Yes. Oh no, I pulled a bunch of mobs. What am I to do? This is the end. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's turn all these bad boys in. Hello there, Paragon of Courage. How you doing? Looking very nice today.
What do you need?
Our will is done.
Trample our enemies. Leave nothing but
brave
ash.
soul.
We have only just begun.
Always move forward.
This will begin to set things right. Yes, it will.
Serve with courage.
We have rendered the enemy holdouts defenseless. My disciples will begin preparations to purge the corruption that is your errand kind have left on our home. But more still remain in the inner sanctum of the temple. Their defenses prevent us from flying in a mass, but I can secure a foothold myself. We will cross the breach and annihilate them. Alright, cool.
It is. Speak with me when you are ready to cross, Maldraxxus. Do not waste my time.
Jeez. Bastion's being pretty mean to us, guys. Not cool.
For the Archon and Bastion.
Pick me up.
Your foul necromancers have enveloped the inner sanctum in a toxic cloud. I can only reach the entrance. The monsters within are too powerful for you alone. Clear the skies for me. Then their fate will rest in my hands.
You got it, lady.
We will see it done, Paragon.
Okay, cool.
For the Archon,
This is as close as I can take you. Make it count.
serve with courage.
My Kyrie would have attempted to retaliate by now, but these violent interlopers are to be a sort. Their necromancers pollute the air, tainting it with foul power that corrodes our very wings. I can't advance an assault until they are eradicated. Deal with these befoulers, and I will deliver retribution to the rest.
Always move forward. Clear Clear the skies, Maldraxxus. I will meet you at the western landing when you are through.
You got it, lady.
Orders?
These turncoats kept busy. They've opened more portals around the area, allowing themselves to replenish their numbers with little trouble. Even with their might, the Paragon cannot eliminate an endless army. Let us destroy these portals without reinforcements to sustain this contingent. It will surely fall.
Ashes to ashes.
Contingent, I'm guessing. Okay. We need to destroy these portals. Got it. Ashes, ashes, we're all falling down. Okay, pull this guy.
Your defeat comes.
A lot of dudes over here, that's fine, that's
Perhaps
fine.
Your corpse will prove useful.
Well, this isn't too hard. Hey, Skull, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, Vladdy. How are you doing, Vladdy? Sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. I was not feeling the best. I'm feeling a lot better now. Getting to finally do my Maldraxxus campaign, so hey.
Chop me up.
Oh, I feel bad for the Necromancer just a little bit. Just a little bit. In the sense of that she's afraid of being chopped up. Alright, we need 2 more of... Holy crap, that's cool looking UI, but how do you handle that much of the screen taken up? I mean, I don't mind it too much because it's really faint looking. Like, it can be a pain sometimes, but like over here it's really faint. But I prefer my UI setup like this for ban. You know, I got my mount stuff over here. I got like my really fast stuff over here. Professional stuff and pet stuff over here. Some PvP and like survival utilities up here. Like I have it all sorted out, so it makes like it works out for me really well when I need to do a certain ability or activity, and it helps. Also, respect for going Necro Lord and Necro Gang. Hell yeah. And Necro Lords are the best. At least aesthetic-wise. And story-wise. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't done the other campaigns quite yet, but I had to go Necro Lord on ban. That's just how it goes. I was the most excited for them, and so far, it's been pretty good. I heard some pretty negative stuff about the Arnewild one already, so that's a bit concerning. Because that's the one I'm the most excited for. I'm still working on becoming the best Machinima Girl SMH. Cool. I mean, hey. You become the best Machinima Girl you can be, Zelrus. We definitely have the best rewards, that's for sure, and characters. We definitely have the best characters. That's what I like about Maldraxxus so far. The Vinther one is pretty fun. It's all self-contained and stuff. I haven't done the Venthyr one either yet. I plan on doing it eventually on my other alts and characters. I just am not in the mood to do any more alts. Or rather, any alts yet. But, hey, we'll see. I have no idea why this stream is lagging. I think it's because... I wonder if it's because After Effects is open. Maybe. After Effects in Vegas, maybe? Hold on, I'm gonna close out of those. You guys get to see a sneak peek real quick. Alright, hold on. Maybe you'll see a sneak peek. Alright, you guys see like a small little thing. Alright, exit out of there. Alright, and then... exit out of there. I'll open those up later. I'm hoping that'll make the stream less laggy. I bet Crexus will come back somehow. I doubt... Ugh. I bet Crexus will come back somehow. I doubt he's dead forever. I hope so, honestly. The way Crexus got killed was really stupid, and the way they built him up seemed like he was going to do something really big. So, I kind of hope that Crexus comes back. Like the Primus revives him or some shit. I don't know. Something like that would be fine. They are the Necromancy Covenant. Yeah, if any Covenant can... I honestly think that's a good way to show the Primus' abilities and power, that he can revive the Margraves. Of course, most of the Margraves are a bunch of traitors, so, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah. Okay, what are we doing? I need to throw a javelin? Oh, hey. I hope the Primus comes back, TBH. I think he will. Primus is definitely going to come back at some point.
The Maw will seem a fond memory when I am done with you.
Good luck with that.
Antolite. She could never defeat me in the arena. She will not defeat us here.
Yeah, I think that they're going to bring the Primus back at some point. Do you subscribe to the Primus of the Runecarver theory? I mean, I did a whole video talking about that, so yes. I would say so. I think it's believable. I'm more excited for New Realms, TBH. I'm excited for what they're gonna do with Thrall, Draka, Jaina, Bane, and all that. Those characters. And Anduin. I'm excited to see what they do with those characters. I care more about the living characters that kind of sort of were brought with us, technically, or jump-started this whole, you know, Shadowlands story. Oh, I missed that. Well, you can go watch it, and you can support me. I'm not trying to be one of those YouTubers, but that video did not do so well view-wise and like-wise, and I could really appreciate if people, you know, hooked me up on that front. I've heard her voice before.
Yet you cower in your necropolis. I will silence your boasting with a single strike.
I've heard her voice actor before. I just can't pin it where. Runecarver has to be the Primus. What are the odds that the two are legendary weaponsmiths? I know that Blizzard said that. I know Blizzard said that the Runecarver is like supposed to be like maybe an apprentice of the Primus, but I'm not a fan of it, honestly. I think that it's cooler that the Primus and the Runecarver are the same being. I mean, if that's the case, and the Runecarver is just like an apprentice of something, of the Primus, then just imagine what the Primus is capable of creating. If the Runecarver can just create the Lich King and Frostmourne, then what can the Primus do, if that's the case? Like, you know, I honestly, I subscribe more to the theory of, you know, the Runecarver and the Primus being the, same being. I've been needing to ask you this for ages, but did you comment on, like, every WoW videos back in 2015 to 2016? Probably. Sounds like me. I still do it now and then. Because I swear I saw you a ton before, like, actually knowing you.
Skies clear.
Yeah.
On the western land, Maldraxxus. Retribution is at hand.
Yeah, you probably did see me everywhere.
Weaklings. You cannot stop the house of constructs.
Yeah, I definitely was everywhere during the day. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's turn this in.
Even in death we must fight.
No longer they can sustain themselves. Good work.
I await the next battle.
Yeah, I was a pretty active guy, just going around on every WoW video, posting on it, liking it, you know, doing my good deed of for the content creator that was WoW related. I would get like replies and junk and be like, dude, you're everywhere. And I'd be like, yep, that's me. Alright, let's take care of this guy real quick. Nice. Alright, let's go talk to our good old friend, the Paragon of Courage. I kind of like that we get a wrap-up story of this, too. Like, I really like that. What are your go-to favorite WoW YouTubers? Go-to WoW YouTubers. There's quite a bit. The main ones I go to the most right now, or used to be, before Shadowlands came out, because I've been so busy, I haven't been able to watch most of them. I like Noble87, obviously. He's a big inspiration of what I do. Platinum WoW and Captain Grimm do a lot of really good machinima content. They're my two friends, Laurentium and Boximus, who both create WoW machinimas that I really enjoy and I collaborate on with. So Breezy is also a really good one. I haven't been watching his videos lately, but I want to get back into it because he's a really cool and chill guy. Did I mention Beliar? I think I mentioned Beliar. I still like Nixium now and then. He used to make more machinimas and WoW content. He hasn't done that as much lately, but it seems like he might be going back into it soon, so that'll be cool. I'm trying to think of who else. Hyrule Merdix is also a pretty good one too. He's been very Talius and Evertail. Those guys are great. I love those guys. Those guys are probably, like, out of everyone I mentioned just now, probably Talius and Evertail are probably my favorite. I really like their personalities. Alright.
You have my attention.
Now we are ready. Alright, cool. Let's do this.
It is the way.
Alas, the skies belong to us once more, and in those skies the storm of revenge brews. Come, you who claim to be true Maldraxxus, you wish to right the wrongs of those you once called allies? Rain your justice upon them, show no quarter. Alright, now I'm starting to like you again.
Always on me, Maldraxxus. Together we will cleanse this temple.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Mark my targets, Maldraxxus. I will smite them with haste.
Okay, cool. We can do that. Oh, that's Mograine. My bad. Mograine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mograine. Ah, there's Snuggles. Hold on, guys. I'm muting the microphone. Alright, I think he's done. Sorry, guys. He, whenever he uses the litter box, he likes to make a lot of noise. Hope Shadowlands brings a lot more machinimas like Legion did. I swear, like, 2017 was the year for new machinima figures. It really was. I hope Shadowlands does the same in that aspect. Especially, I think Worlds of Draenor did it too because of the new models that it brought.
Let the rain of justice cleanse this ground.
Hell yeah, we did it. Snug bug. Dude. Oh my god, this cat, dude. Yeah, 2017 was a pretty good year in terms of machinima and new content creators. I mean, I came out during 2017 to doing videos. I was making theory videos about the Legion. Like that, I think one of the first ones I did was about the Tomb of Sargeras, and where I said that I think that that's the prison of N'Zoth. Ended up being wrong, but hey, you know, wasn't far off. But then I started doing machinimas in 2018, 2019. I don't remember. The first machinima I think I did was the Area 52 PSA. I think. Don't quote me on that. I know I made a lot of machinimas prior to that, but I think that's the first one where I did something major with Bannerac. So, hey. That was pretty slick. That was pretty neat.
Speak without fear.
Alright, for courage. Do I get gloves? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh my god, Snuggles, no!
Serve with courage.
Hey! Hey! No, can you... Hey! Hi! Hey, you're done. Snuggles, you buried the poop. It's okay now. Snuggles! Oh my god. You're not counting the Dancing Warchief one. I guess I could count that. Do you watch WoW speculation videos from Pyromancer or Echelon? I do, actually, from time to time. Not as much. Some of their theories I don't always agree with, so typically it's kind of a rocky slope. Like, I still watch them occasionally. It really depends on certain video and topic that they bring up, because, like, if it's a heavily, like, you know, topic that I disagree with, I'll try to watch it sometimes, but, you know, typically I will try to watch as many WoW content creators as I possibly can. Echelon and Pyromancer are no exception to that rule. Just, you know, sometimes I don't always agree with them, and sometimes I don't always, you know, it's like one of those things where they talk about Sylvanas or something, and I'm just like, no. Typically because I don't like Sylvanas. It's one of those things where it's really hard to digest content that's related to her, and it's rough. I mean, like I said, sometimes I'll watch their videos, sometimes I won't. It depends. Yay. Sorry guys, my dad just came into the room. Yeah, they are hardcore Sylvanas fans. Yeah. It's oof. It's nothing, I don't have anything against them, but, just, yeah, I'm not really the biggest Sylvanas. I'm probably the exact opposite of them. So, it's a very interesting dilemma when, you know, you like their content, you think they're really great content creators, you like the stuff they put out, but you're not a fan of Sylvanas. So,
Welcome, brave soul.
alright, the evil that threatens Bastion crumbles beneath us, but if we allow this cruel baroness to evade justice, we will not win this day. She cowers in the necropolis above, casting her shadow on this one sacred temple. We will pull the dagger from our backs. This wound will heal. Alright, let's do it.
We have but one enemy left to slay. Speak to me when you are prepared.
Alright, let's do it.
Serve with courage.
Enough of your meddling. Face me, so that I might crush you once and for all.
God, what is your voice actor?
Coward! I will rip your carcass from my temple and cast it into oblivion!
Hell yeah. Oh, she's gone. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Alright, let's do it, friends.
All of Bastion will be ours.
Man, this lady is easy.
You will never win.
At last, the darkness clears from my temple. Yet I feel it will not be absent long without action.
Hey, we did it.
Constructs are nothing if not persistent. But I swear to the light that we will purge them from Bastion.
Hell yeah. He's still devoted to the light. That's kind of interesting. It's interesting when you have characters who are like devoted to like the light and void in Shadowlands when, you know, the light and void are like enemies in the Shadowlands. That's very interesting. I wonder if they'll ever focus on that. Did you do the Castle Nathria raid? I did it last week with my guild, not this week, because again, I wasn't feeling the best yesterday. Wednesday is our raid night. But we managed to down 2 bosses. Wasn't really able to get that far in, but hey, you know, that's progress, so.
For the Archon.
May her memory fade from this place. Alright, cool. Alright.
Speak without
I knew Dawn shines Bastion. I had my reservations, but you have proven that honor yet remains in Maldraxxus. Take my hand once more. I will return you to the temple's entrance. Let all Maldraxxi know of our victory, and for the sake of peace, ensure that this never happens again.
for the Archon and Bastion.
Alright, let's bail.
Always move forward. With the Maldraxxi gone, courage can regain its strength. My kin will be hungry for vengeance against the constructs.
And they shall have it. But assaulting the House of Constructs is no mean task. We need time to prepare our forces.
The light has struck a bargain with the enemy of all. Yeah, definitely, definitely seems like, the light might side with Team Death. We'll have to see where that goes. Alright, cool.
Welcome, brave soul.
May our paths cross again. Aw, she's our friend now. Cool.
It is the way.
Alright, we got another quest. Let me just go ahead. Cool. Alright.
This land festers. We must cauterize the wound.
Benarak, I have a favor to ask. This realm, the sense of honor and purpose that guides denizens calls to me. My life was defined by such values. Maldraxxus for a time shared them with me, but I returned from the Maw to a land rife with treachery. I'd like to speak with the Paragon about Bastion. That's probably why the jailer wants Anduin. Yeah, that... Ooh. Didn't even put those two together. That's a good thing to think about, Vladi. Thank you. I might use that for one of my videos I had planned.
I will not suffer this corruption any longer.
Alright. Zandria, Mograine has something to ask you.
You have my attention.
Now, Alexandros feels that Bastion shares his values. What do you think?
For the Archon and Ashbringer. The Arbiter's judgment is infallible. She must have recognized something within you that was meant for Maldraxxus.
Yet I dedicated my life in service to the light. Is that not what earns a place in Bastion?
Walk with me, both of you.
Okay. Learn some bits and pieces about Bastion.
Our aspirants shed their memories in the Temple of Purity.
You guys aren't
But
walking.
We will follow a different path. Does Maldraxxus not suit you?
When I first looked upon the Maldraxxi, all I could see was the scourge that brought ruin to my homeland. the monsters I had sworn to destroy. In time, I learned that they are not the mindless undead I thought them to be. That honor has its place in Maldraxxus. Or at least it did.
The memories of your life bear torment in death. Were you chosen for Bastion, they would be deemed a burden.
But why was I not chosen? Was my faith in the light not strong enough? Was my soul tainted from the moment I rose into undeath?
Light, void, such trifling powers have no purchase here. The Arbiter sent you to Maldraxxus for a reason. One we shall attempt to discern.
I really like this questline so far, where it kind of like tells you why certain characters wouldn't go to Bastion, why certain characters wouldn't go to Maldraxxus. Because when I think about it, Uther really doesn't have a family besides Arthas. And like, those memories are negative, not positive. So I feel like that's a big reason why most characters don't end up in Bastion. It's because you've got these characters who essentially rely way too much on good memories. You know, like why would you want to go to Bastion if it means that you get to, you know, purge your memories of the good stuff?
For the Archon,
Come, there's much to show you.
serve with courage.
This is the site of the ancient battle won by the previous Paragon of Courage. She sacrificed herself to serve the Shadowlands. I only hope my own end will prove as exemplary. Many of my disciples meditate upon the scrolls here. With them, we remember the foundation of our courage. Accompany Alexandros as he reflects on his shrines, and aid him in understanding where the source of his courage lies. He will learn that this afterlife is not the one suited for him. I really like this. This is really cool.
It is the meditate on these scrolls, Alexandros. Glean the source of your courage. The reason we are not alike.
The light has always been my courage. But I will see what these scrolls reveal.
I think Tyrion isn't boring, Zelrus, and Mograin's also very interesting here too. So, I don't know. I'd argue that they're not all paladins are boring, Zelly, especially when you also have Lady Liadrin. I don't know, like they might be boring to you, I guess, but to me, I think they're fine. All right, let's go over to this. Okay. Reflect with Mograine. Alright. Blood Knights, Exarchs, and Sunwalkers are dope. Oh yeah, Sunwalkers. Yeah, Desco's really interesting and really cool. I think that the more accurate term is that human paladins are pretty boring. Like, I honestly, like, the only two, in my opinion, who aren't really that boring is Tyrion and Mograine. No, I'm talking about how they make kind of stripped away a lot of the lore to make everyone fit into, like, a Silver Hand aesthetic. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I wish that they made it more unique for everything. That'd be really cool for them to do in the next expansion. Make every race and class combo kind of more unique in that sense. But that's a lot of work.
Is that Elena? My love. My light. She is still as radiant as when I last held her. To think she'd be forgotten if I...
Can we see?
Forgive me. Let us continue onward.
Can we see her again? No? Damn it. I was right on top of her. Okay. Rip. Well, it's not like I'm gonna use that for visuals or anything, so... Okay. Let's probably do it right here. That way we can...
Renault, my oldest, my demise. His betrayal haunts me, even in death. My son. Will this pain be best forgotten? I don't know. Please, let us move on.
Yeah, that's actually a good wonder. I wonder if Desco would go to Bastion. His family might, you know... Those memories might hurt him a lot. Going forward. Wherever he goes. I'm gonna wait for this guy to be done because, you know, his big ol' abomination right there takes up a big ol' space. Come on, Mr. Coltiran. Come on. Oh, it waits for you to engage you. That's actually really nice. Here, we'll help him. Alright, come on. There, now I can go. Cool.
Darian, you died to free me from the Scourge, and still you stand in defense of Azeroth. I will never forget your sacrifice. Never.
Hey.
Father? So proud of you, and nothing will ever take that from me. I believe I understand now. Let us return to the Paragon.
Again, this question was really good. Really helped explain certain key things on why a certain character isn't in Bastion, like Mograine. I wonder if, I really think that means that Tyrion Fordring wouldn't go to Bastion, then.
Do you understand now, Alexandros?
I guess he doesn't want to say anything.
Welcome, brave soul.
Did this adventure enlighten you? Yes, it did.
Always move forward.
The Arbiter's judgment was, as always, infallible. Though Alexandros' devotion to the light is undeniable, it is the memory of those loved ones that truly fuels his strength. He was meant for Maldraxxus, not Bastion. Nonetheless, our reclamation of the temple stands. My vengeance is not yet complete, but now I know that some of the Maldraxxi can be still trusted. Go now, return to your leader with news of our victory today. And tomorrow we shall purge our foes once and for all. Mograine didn't deserve Bastion, and that's a good thing, yeah. It is a good thing. I really like this quest. It was a really good quest that explained some things, and it made me like Bastion a little bit more in terms of, like, the characters and shit.
For the Arbiter saw that your memories are not a burden, but your source of strength. That is why you belong in Maldraxxus.
I see that now. Honor may have forsaken Maldraxxus, but together we will restore what has been lost.
Hell yeah.
Go on, Malwalker. I would like a moment to reflect.
You got it, man.
For the Archon.
You will atone for your people's crimes. Okay. That's aged well. Alright, let's go back to Maldraxxus then, friends. See if I can find a good flight path nearby. Might take a little bit, actually. We'll go... I think to this one. I think I don't know. My feelings on Bastion are still pretty much the same. Really great zone aesthetically. Story has a hit or miss message, but it's still overall pretty positive, honestly. You said it right. Uther didn't have any good memories to reflect. Yeah, he really didn't. So for him, he kind of needed to, you know, because his memories were of Arthas. And Arthas, you know, like, I think that even if, like, a good example is, like, alright, let's cut Arthas out from the equation. He still doesn't have any family members or loved ones holding him back from doing his duty. So, it's one of those things. I really like the music of Bastion. Like, I even if I'm very, like, hesitant and I'm very uncertain about this expansion, I did have a really good time questing throughout this expansion. I always have a good time questing, though, so. Where's Kale's dad at, though? Kale's dad. He could maybe be in Bastion? Maybe? I don't know where Kale's dad would be. That's a tough one. Because you could put him in Revendreth with his son? Maybe? He could go to Maldraxxus, but I don't know about that. That one's a tough one, Zelrus. That's one of those where I think he'd be best to go to somewhere, you know, where it's a new realm, you know? Like, I think that... Too generic, yeah. I don't know. That one's a really tough one. I can't think of a good place for, Daddy Sunstrider. Yeah, I don't know. I think Varian needs to be in Maldraxxus for sure. Yeah, I could see Varian going to Maldraxxus. Honestly, most of the cool characters are going to Maldraxxus, probably, guys. The only other thing I could think of is if they're like, Odin took a lot of the people who died and put them in his realm or whatever. I mean, I could see that happening for some folks, but Odin's only recently did that for more mortal souls, but he mostly does Rykul, which is why I think Odin probably isn't the type to take on Varian. But Varian is technically, you know, related to Rykul, so he could do a loophole there, but I think Maldraxxus would be more fitting for Varian. I'm gonna put my hat back on. So now my head no longer hurts. Nice. Okay. So we're going to Maldraxxus, turn this in. Then we're gonna do some Torghast. Mostly to do the informant or whatever found. But yeah, that'll be fun. I don't know if we'll still be able to do the same level of Torghast because they recently buffed it, I heard. So, what if Varian is an Ardenweald because of Logash? Yeah, I thought about that too. I was thinking about that too recently. Like, someone was bringing up, like, where would Varian go? And I had to think on it for a little bit. And I remember in a previous stream I said he could have gone to, Ardenweald. He's a fawn now? Well, he gets to turn into his own animal form, and he doesn't become a fawn. I think he'd turn into a wolf then, because of his whole connection with Logash. So, yeah, Varian could be an Ardenweald. I didn't even think about that. What if Karen's the one in Bastion? I don't like that. I don't want Karen in Bastion. Fuck that. I really don't like the idea or concept of, you know, characters that because like Karen really loved his son, right? And really loved his family. Why would Karen be the one to let go of his memories and go to Bastion? I can't see Karen going to Bastion. I can't see Tyrion going to Bastion. There's too many characters, I think, who wouldn't go to Bastion because of their relations with their family now. So, that's a toughie. Alright, let's turn this in.
Always ready for battle.
So, we have proven our honor and gained a new ally.
In the name of the primal.
Oh, what's going on here?
We have little time to waste.
The machinations of war commence. Garmel's crimes are now evident to all of the Shadowlands. Bastion demands vengeance and we shall share it with them. Only our combined forces will we defeat the constructs once and for all. Meet Draka at the Overlook. Her presence will there help solidify an agreement. Okay. And we get a back piece too. Neat. What's your thoughts on the jailer using Denathrius as his blade? Ooh. That would be badass. That'd be very interesting and cool. Blue Karen. Don't give me the... I don't know. That hurts. That hurts me, Zelrus.
Crexus's will be done.
Alright, let's go, Draka. I look forward to when Draka gets to, meet her son Thrall. I really am looking forward to that meeting. I hope that Taron Gregory does that in a CGI-styled cinematic. I really do. Okay. Ooh. This is really cool. And we get the little necropolis in the background.
Your presence here is welcome, Paragon. We share a common enemy.
Ooh.
Mograine speaks highly of your leadership and courage, Draka. I am honored to finally meet you.
Hey, monkey. We, just...
I see the Moorwalker is with you. I trust their choice to ally with you. And with that, we can ally too.
The reign of Margrave Garmal ends this day. We shall gather our forces and prepare the Zerachris for an assault.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we just finished a good chunk of the campaign. We're doing some more after this, monkey. What if Draka saves Thrall from the Maw? I can guarantee you that's probably not going to happen. Considering, literally, the Maw Walker, you the player, has saved everyone on their own without the help of an NPC. So, yeah, I don't think Draka is going to be helping us save Thrall. However, I do think that Draka and Thrall are going to meet up at some point.
Loktar.
An alliance is secured. Now we plan the attack. With Bastion as our ally, we have the strength to crush Garmal and the House of Constructs. Prove to them that you are the champion they seek. Wait, did I miss something? We'll gather the supplies for the attack, but our soldiers need a great champion to follow into battle. Prove to them that you are the champion they seek. Okay. So that'll be for to be continued. Can I talk to her? Hello there.
Speak without fear.
Justice will be done. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's what we'll do next week then. Alright, things are at least amping up at least, so I appreciate that. Alright, next is Torghast then. What is Varian in Farallon? Farallon? What if Varian is in Farallon? Well, that sucks. That means he's never gonna get out of there. I need to get more renowned. I have 4. Need 1 more to get to 5 for quest securing the house. Yeah, I just, I need to reach renown 13. So let's go see how much renown we need to get to 13. Because that's probably, again, that's probably next week, right? Alright, we'll talk to this lady to know our renown. What is my renown with the Necrolords? Alright, 13, that's next week. That's what I thought. Soulbind upgrade Emily. Oh, nice. Memory of Vital Sacrifice. This renown available for purchase from Renowned Quartermaster. Soulkeeper upgrade. Attunement to your go stronger, allowing you to rescue more souls from the Maw each week. These appearances will become available for purchase from the Renowned Quartermaster. Wrist, hands, and waist. Wages of Sin. Companion Renissa the Dynamo. I want to see what Covenant variant is in. I see what he's been doing for all this time. Wait, 12, damn, I am behind. You are hardcore people. Well, I've been doing this since the expansion came out, so it's not too much of a far fetch. Wages of Sin, so that's 17. The House of Rituals is how 20. How many renown is there? There's a lot. 40. Title the Baron. Ooh. And you'll get a mount 39. Companion Rethen. Okay, interesting. There's quite a lot. So there's like 40? And we're only at 13. That's a lot. That's like 17 weeks, basically. Jeez, okay. Alright. Oh, hey, what's Merrick got for us? Gotta stop leveling my ults. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it all right now. I'm waiting.
You new here?
We've got an exciting development today, Benarak. You must have gotten quite an impression. Gun Gorgebone, one of the champions of the Theater of Pain, is demanding to join our ranks here. Demanding it.
This weapon isn't gonna swing itself.
Nice. We got a new follower then. Cool. Nice. And we got a new back piece. That's a cosmetic. Doesn't look too shabby. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know if I'm going to use it on ban, but hey. Still cool looking. Sorry. Streaming at the moment. Okay. We're off to do Torghast, and then I'll end the stream. Because I got things to do besides streaming, so that's what we'll do then. So we're going to go ahead and do Torghast then. Mainly to get the informant found, so... But Anduin and Thrall have yet to be found, so we need to find anything regarding Thrall. Okay. Off to Torghast, then. I could probably Hearth, actually, because, you can only get there through Oribos, so... Alright, cool. And then once we're done with Torghast, yeah, so... I don't know how long Torghast is going to take us or how much of the quest line we're going to get from this week, but, well, whenever it's done, so. Oh boy. Some people on Twitter, man. That's all I gotta say. I look over at Twitter, and I go, yep, I made a mistake. Just oof. Just big ol' oof. close my door real quick. There we go. Nice. It's only 7 o'clock? Okay, that's pretty nice. That's decent. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, we're not gonna touch the mod dailies on stream. Okay. Let's see, drama? Drama on Twitter? No, I wouldn't say drama, just people being stupid. How do I put it? So, oh boy. A certain someone on Twitter, and my good friend Ben Granblade brought this to everyone's attention, posted on the WoW forums today. Yes, the story forums, that the current Horde leaders are boring and too peaceful, and that characters like the Dead Warlords, Megatha Grimtotem, Sylvanas Windrunner, and Gallywix should be the leaders instead. Yeah. They are stupid. That's all I gotta say. Alright, we're gonna go with Hall 4. Let's see how well we do with Hall 4. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip my good gear. It's I have nothing against the... I want to wear the collar, but damn, is it... The legendary I have equipped with the collar is not the best, sadly. I'm only wearing it for appearances, to be honest. But, yeah, so people are just being dumb on Twitter. That's all it is. Really, what about Fat Goblin Leader that in the cinematics? He's not fat. Gallywix is pretty fat. Gazlo isn't fat. Gazlo's pretty great. Alright. Fleshshot treats Malreds as powerful enemies. Now we're gonna kill Killshot. Okay. Well, these guys are easy. Oh, they're murdering a Malrat. Typical. Yeah, Skull and Honey do that a lot. Yeah, but in the Missing after you stop Garrosh, he's not fat in the game. Well, okay, so, Monkey. Gallywix in Cataclysm, Mr. Pandaria, Wars of Draenor, and basically up until Legion, he had this very basic bitch model, where he wasn't fat, he was just a normal goblin, dressed in some pretty casual wares. In the lore and story, he's a super fat goblin. Like, the appearance we see him in Legion and BFA, that's what Gallywix is supposed to look like. And they just kind of messed up in his appearance, basically. So, that's why Gallywix doesn't look fat in the Mr. Pandaria cinematic. He's supposed to be fat, but they gunked up. They didn't have his model ready yet, back then. But we are getting a lot of the cauliflower thingies. Alright. Honestly, these guys are pretty easy. But I'm sure that's going to change as we go up the tower a little bit more, because this is the first level. It should be easy. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's supposed to be funny. Mess up. What? I don't get it. Y'all people confuse me. Nice. Yeah, I think, like, one of the things they need to fix about Torghast is the music. Like, why does the music suddenly stop? Like, it's not even, like, in a good way, you know? Like, how, like, the music stops at, like, a dramatic scene or a moment, and it makes sense to do it, like, to kind of build tension. No, doesn't work. It does not work in the MA, because it does it just randomly, and it does it for too long of a period. Alright, let's see here. Kill some pots. Blizz part they mess up in mists, but in game he's fat, but they just recently got him fat in Smack. That's the funny. I mean, it wasn't really that funny though. That's just like, it's something that Blizzard, you know, they didn't have the money to update those models, so I don't know. It's not really that funny to me, but okay. Oh, a captive dredger. And it's gone, how you're off to murder a rat. Alright, cool. But really, what about Fat Goblin and Dark Lady B-Word? Okay, so what I said was, somebody on Twitter was basically like, those guys should still be Horde leaders, and that the current Horde leaders suck, and I was like, no, you're wrong. So that's what the Twitter beef's all about. I miss my game volume too loud. Your game volume's too loud? Okay. I want to turn that down. What's this then? A living mortal, yeah? Must be losing my mind. Ain't no way you're real. Have you seen any mortal prisoners brought through here? Ooh, here we go. Let me go ahead. I forgot to do my recording, just in case. Now that you mention it, I did see a big green fella dragged through here. Hard to miss that one, shouting about lock and tar and such. Set me free and I'll tell you where I know. Release the dredger. Alright, cool. Come on, buddy. The jailer's boys took your green friend higher in the tower, they did. Nasty business, I tell ya. More if I could, but this place is a real maze. I didn't even notice that Galliwix was gone until Shadowlands launch. Well, he is no longer the leader of the goblins, so yeah. Yeah, Galliwix is Team Sylvanas now. Oh, okay, that explains it. I like the idea of old Horde leadership, but it started to fail, so new Horde leadership hope it makes it work. I like the new Horde leadership a lot more. Much better. Way better, actually. Definitely choose that one. Aspect the turtle while moving and doing abilities. Hell yeah. Now waiting for the Alliance leadership to change. Good luck with that. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Alliance leadership is going to stagnate, honestly. I don't see them doing anything too drastic with them. They might do that in Shadowlands, maybe, but it really depends if they use that opportunity or not. Gnomes and dwarves need so much more. They really need to do more with the gnomes and dwarves. I like this assassin way better than the other one. The other one sucked. I agree, but old one got cool ideas. Really? I am Alliance, if not, it suck. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Fudge. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. Alright. Alright, we want to go this way, I think. I don't know. Might have to go back. I agree, more gnomes and dwarves need more story. Gnomes the most. I'd argue dwarves actually need more. The most recent thing they probably did, if you count really, you know, BFA, was the Dark Iron recruitment and Magni maybe, but I honestly wouldn't count those. Like, the most recent gnome stuff was Mechagon, the stuff with Mechatork being the leader of both, Dazara lore. Like, gnomes got a big... I'd argue that gnomes got really well treated in BFA, honestly, compared to most expansions. Heritage, maybe? But yeah, we need 3 clans drama. You want drama with them again? I think that they could do something else with them that doesn't require drama. That's just me, though. Heritage, maybe? What do you mean heritage? They already got their heritage armor. Dwarves got their heritage armor. Gnomes got their heritage armor. Yeah, so I don't think the heritage stuff is really going to be in effect ever, because they already got it. Hoping World Revamp can do stuff. Yeah, we need a World Revamp after Shadowlands. It's been a decade, you know, like, I get that Blizzard is scared to do it, but I think that so long as it's the current content, it should be fine. That's the problem with Cataclysm. Like, the main problem with Cataclysm is that, you know, that the revamped world was revamped for the lower levels, not the current levels, and most people didn't even touch them. So, that's the problem with them, honestly. Sadly. I meant the last dwarf story was the heritage armor. I'd argue it was the, was it? I honestly think it was the Dark Iron. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Alright, let's see if we can just walk through this with... Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Cataclysm didn't age well. We need a revamp to last. Yeah. I mean, I think Cataclysm, for its time, it's been really swell for what it did back in the day, and I still like it a lot, actually. I look back at Cataclysm pretty fondly compared to most people. I think it's still better than Worlds of Draenor in that regard, for what it did. Still has some, you know, clunky stuff in it, but it was still pretty decent. But, yeah, we definitely need a new world revamp. Have Cata revamp and After Shadowlands revamp. The questing aged great, but the story stuff didn't. You didn't like the story? I mean, the only thing I can think of was maybe the stuff in Uldum with the Indiana Jones and stuff, but I don't know. I think that the story in most of the zones were pretty decent, especially Stone Talon and Silverpine. Silverpine and Stone Talon had some really good stories. It feels so weird having so much damage lying around, I guess, but that's kind of what happens in Azeroth and Deathwing, you know? Like, that's just what Deathwing did, and it made sense for the time, you know? Like, I agree that we need a world revamp, but you do realize that if we get a world revamp, there's still probably going to be some damage lying around, especially for conflict's sake. I think too many people expect, I think too many people want, like, pacifist stories in WoW, and that just isn't gonna work. Like, I know that people want that type of stuff, but it just isn't gonna work out in this sort of game. Especially when it's all about fighting and, you know, war, and it's literally in the name. Like, I can't... It just makes realistically no sense to me, I guess. To be like, oh yeah, you know, World of Warcraft needs to push more of a pacifistic tone. It needs to stop being about battles and war and conflict. Like, you can still have, like, quests where they're pacifistic and they're not solely based on combat, but I don't agree with the message of everything needs to be, you know, that. Have a little bit here, have a little bit there, it'll work. Anyway, hope if we get any lore with the dwarves now, you say that maybe citizens in Ironforge getting mad over something and start a riot, we have to help Three Hammers. I don't know why people in Ironforge would start a riot. I think it'd be more realistic for people in the Wildhammer. Like, you know what they need to do? Would be a really good lore and story. Have the Wildhammer retake back Grim Patrol and, like, remove the curse and shit and, like, make it a city, you know? That'd be cool. I really want them to revisit zones like that. That'd be really cool to me. Same with Gnomeregan, you know? That's the kind of stuff that I like the most, when you revisit a zone and take it back for your faction. I love that stuff. That's my favorite. At Gnomes, then get sold, both of you. I'm only talking about the fire and volcanoes that are still there. It feels weird. I like a semi-no-kill, like you said, Skull. I like a combination of both in a zone. Like having a little bit of side quests here that doesn't involve combat, but then most of the zone is combat. You're mainly talking about fire and volcanoes. Yeah, I mean, those can go away over time, but some zones that, you know, it's mostly a volcano, I don't think it's going to go away entirely. Gain Trailblazer talent. Alright, I think we can do the Exhilaration one. There we go. Landfall felt so good for that reason. Yeah, it did. I liked Landfall a lot. I really liked that whole story bit in general with Landfall. Landfall had some of the really, like, people really, like, want to, like, not talk about it, but Mist of Pandaria had such really good storytelling in it, and I really want them to bring that back with Shadowlands or the next expansion. Building up bases in Crestring was great. Yeah, and you got to build it with Garrosh and Varian. It felt like your racial leaders actually, like, cared and shit. Enemies have a harder time detecting you. Suppress the effects of Torments of Tower. Nice. Let's go ahead and throw down a trap. Yeah, I really liked Crestring Wilds. I want to go back to Mists now. Thanks for that, Zelly. Now I miss Mists again. Ugh, that's rough. Yeah, good point, Skull. Never knew there had to been lore in the Wildhammer, but be cool if something happened in Ironforge. We have to come here, almost know there. Unless Wintervale, not as packed as Stormwind. Oh, you mean like no one's there? I mean, yeah, no one's in Ironforge, but they just need to... They don't need to make, like, people revolt in Ironforge to make people go there, you know? Like, I definitely agree there needs to be some lore that happens in the other cities besides Orgrimmar and Stormwind. Like, for instance, I think that the Forsaken need to retake the Undercity. That would be a good example of things to do. Bronzebeards needs more in general. I think all the dwarves need something in general. Like, they're all missing. They need stuff. Like dwarves need some serious love. It's been a while since they've gotten any attention. I think right now it's mainly been humans and night elves getting the main focus. The last time Draenei got any focus was in Legion, which is fair. But I do hope the Legion. I do hope that the Draenei gets some love too. But that's gonna be really hard. Because, like, the Draenei's whole story and themes were centered way too much around the Legion. So, they need to find something new, too. That's gonna be hard. I really want them to do more stuff with those, with other races besides the humans and orcs. I mean, I want more stuff with the orcs in general, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I would very much like for the other races to get some love. Legion made me love Velen. I've always liked Velen, but Legion definitely made me like him even more. What will happen with the Night Elves since their home is destroyed? Will they stay in Stormwind? No. It's already been stated in the lore that they've moved over to Mount Hyjal. So they're probably going to make a home out of the World Tree then. Which in itself will be really cool. I hope they express that and show that in the game, because that would look really good. Especially if they make like an updated Mount Hyjal, and like it looks more like a city or a district or whatever. That'd look really cool. I want them to do that now. I want them to make Mount Hyjal into the Alliance, like the Night Elves' new home. That'd be a great new starting zone, honestly. Let's destroy this thing. Sorry about that. Like in Retcon WoW lore, there was an island under Torghast which the tree kind of consumed. Low-key would love that. That's kind of interesting. Kaladar or whatever. Interesting. I didn't know that. Torghast Ring Zone brings back so many memories. I want to say it does for me, but it doesn't. I did make a Night Elf in Wrath of the Lich King, a Night Elf Druid, but and I recently replayed the Cataclysm variant of Torghast and Darkshore, and it was alright. It was cool. I had fun doing it, but I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the greatest questing ever. Like, I didn't feel nostalgic for it either, is the problem. I feel nostalgic when I do Durotar and Mulgore and the like. But that's just how it goes when you're mainly Horde. I want to see more Dark Iron Queen have her baby. She already had her baby. You mean you want her to do something with the baby? You want I mean, the baby's supposed to be like a small little toddler or a child now. Like, he's like 5 now, so. And I always love lore when Velen, and I wish there was more Blood Elf lore. Like, why, despite Sunwell back in order, we have High Elf. Well, High Elves are boring, that's why. My first race was Night Elf. My first race was Orc. Surprise, I know. It was an Orc Warlock, though. It wasn't an Orc Hunter. Banhir was my second character I ever made, technically. But this is the first character I ever made on my own account. So, yeah! Pretty nice, pretty nice. I prefer old Night Elf stuff. Aberdeen needs to stay. I mean, Aberdeen recently got updated in the Warfront, so I'm sure they'll bring that. Lore-wise, I'm sure they'll bring that back, but I think it makes sense for them to, like, they can have Darkshore still as a home, but I think that having them all mostly move to Mount Hyjal makes sense too. Use the fork. The fork? The hell's the fork? My first race was a Troll Shaman. Nice, nice, nice. Trolls are pretty great. My first race, as I said, was Orc Warlock, and it was alright. Didn't fall in love with it as much as I liked Orc Hunter, so that's that fun place. Did I miss a key? I think I missed a key. God, I hate all these tiny little mobs. They're annoying. So this week they explode. That's fun. In TBC I went Death. Ran to Stormwind area because I hate nature. Hippies only. I only went back as a hunter to get pet and taming. Had my mage friend port me there to get done. Hearthstone back to Stormwind. I have no idea what you're saying again, Monkey. So, you know, work on that. Like, I don't know what you're saying at all. Do you think High Mountain Tauren should have had a Warlock as a player class? No. The Blood Totems were never perceived as allies or became good guys. So in my opinion, it makes absolutely no sense for the Blood Totem to rejoin the High Mountain tribes and as Warlocks. So I don't know. I have a very low opinion of the Warlocks in the Horde or the Alliance. Like, realistically, it makes absolutely no sense for Warlocks to be allowed in their faction at this point. Like, I get it. They're using dark magic to fight the dark magic, but you got Demon Hunters for that. And Demon Hunters are honestly should be viewed more positively than Warlocks do. And that's just my opinion. I could be, you know, obviously my opinion is going to be different from your. Oh, there's the key. Cool. No one likes the Night Elf starting zone. That's why they burned it. Oof. That's an oof right there. I feel bad for all the Night Elf fans in chat, Fun Mark. Not Fun Mark. Your name is just Foo Mark. The Blood Totem did rejoin. Did they? I haven't seen them. We need a Tauren male rogue. We do need a Tauren male rogue. That's the class we need. We don't need Warlocks. What we need is Tauren rogue. High Mountain Tauren Demon Hunters. Oh baby, keep talking dirty to me. Okay. That's the true class right there. Yeah, at least not forget the Death Knights and Wrath. Death Knights are cool. I like Death Knights. I mean, who doesn't like Death Knights? Alright, your wound speed, when you attack an elite creature. I like these. Enemies affected by your traps, deal 24 prison. That's a good one, but it's a common one. We'll get the trap one eventually. Okay. I am a Night Elf fan. I am glad that they burned down the tree. Damn. Okay. Oh. I'm staying a foot away from that conversation, I'll tell you that much. Oh boy. Self-hating Night Elf. Typical. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I already have that. Fleshcraft increases your agility. Oh, hell yeah. I just need to remember to use Fleshcraft. Box after he realizes he could not enjoy food. That was a devastating time for our friend Box. Alright, we're on to floor 3. Cool, cool, cool. Really, Monkey? I kind of don't believe that. Some Night Elf fans just really don't like... oh, he has a little Winterbill hat. That's cute. Some Night Elf fans really just don't like their own tree, I guess. This is why Night Elves don't deserve Ashenvale Forest. Give it to the Horde. Clearly. This is true. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good ability. I don't care if it's common. Go ahead and grab one of these. So far, level 4 has been pretty easy for us, so that's reassuring, I guess, going forward. Alright, you cause Maldraxxus to explode. Oh, please, give me that. That's a good one. Alright, on to the next one. Whee! Yeah, we should definitely own Ashenvale Forest. That's clearly Horde territory. I mean, it's right next to Orgrimmar and the Barrens, so give that to the Horde. We got more. We got 2 more floors. Yes, we do.
Lost, fey, bound in torment. Free them, lest they be consumed by darkness.
Alright. Don't worry. Not the Primus. Oh, shit. Where'd all these skeletons come from? If there was a new neutral race, which would you choose and why is it Mogu? Yeah, I mean Mogu. I can't see ogres becoming a neutral race. They seem definitely more along the lines of joining the Horde. It would either be... Okay, so it'd be a tough decision between Mogu and Tuskar Fumark. Well, I hate Night Elf's tree. I just go to Stormwind and let Horde have that zone. I go back to get class quests from TBC as a hunter and get pet leave nature hippie city. Damn, Monkey. That's pretty rude. I feel bad for all those, I feel bad for them, you know? I mean, I quite like, I quite like Teldrassil. I didn't hate it. I think it was fine. I mean, Thunderbluff is my favorite Horde city, so... if I get called a hippie for liking that, well... tough luck, buddy. I keep forgetting to use the damn tar trap, and I keep forgetting to use my shield, too. Oh, boy. Even his voice sounds like the Primus. It really does. It sounds more like desperate and sad, but it definitely sounds, you know, way too similar. Monkey seems to approve the genocide in an entire race. It seems that way. That's, oh boy. Monkey, don't do that. Don't go doing that to an entire Night Elf race. The Night Elves will be very upset. I hate Night Elves and the Druid. They say no kills and this, that, 200 million other things when you can kill things and kill something like 300 million. What? What did trees do to you, Monkey? Even I feel a little bit bad about burning that glorified, nightmare-corrupted, glorified treehouse. Wait. Well, the nightmare got uncorrupted from that tree, but I get what you mean. Talking about Tower Souls making me yawn. I don't know what that says about me, but definitely makes me feel I'm tired of that whole thing. Nah, we're out of interrupts, dude. Nice. Kill command. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Alright, let's grab this dude.
Welcome to the wheel. Thank you for freeing me. But before I leave, I must find my flute. I think it's nearby.
Am I the only one who think, like, okay, every other one at least is a little bit practical. The Venthyr, his ring is missing. His sword is missing. Okay, that's fine. The the Maldraxxus people, their construct is missing. That's a friend. That's like a pet. That's a thing. Okay. And another one's like a sword for one of the Maldraxxus people. And one of the three is their friend is missing. Okay. Okay. Cool. Her flute is missing. Get a new flute. Tough luck. Your life is not worth being stuck in the maw in Torghast for a flute. You're stupid. You're a stupid little fairy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that offends any of the fairies in chat, but this is stupid. This is a stupid reason to stay, and I will remain to say that it is stupid every single time that I get this one little fae who's like, you gotta get me my flute. I don't have to get you your flute. That is stupid. I should be able to tell this lady, dude, just get a new flute. It's not worth it. This pisses me off. I figured Skull was at the bottom of Torghast. What's at the bottom of Torghast? If you say Mr. Jefferson, I'm gonna be pissed. Night Elves in Darkshore. I hate things. We peaceful people. Seize Elemental. Kill them all. F Elementals. Go nature. Me wonder. I wonder why Night Elves cannot be shamans. Why and why I hate them. You hate Night Elves because they can't be shamans? Do you hate Blood Elves because they can't be shamans? I'm confused. This confuses me more than the whole flute thing. Mark Evo Jefferson. That's like the worst kind of Jefferson. And he's at the bottom of Torghast. That's who, you know, that's horrifying. This lady can't even kill skeleton remains on her own. All because she can't grab a stupid flute. I love Blood Elves, the best out of the elf races. You guys might call me illegal, but my favorite elf race is the Nightborn. They're pretty great. I like them quite a bit. Oh hey, we got it. There we go. Blood Elves are definitely my second favorite elf race, though, I'd have to say. Yeah, should get a new flute. Yeah, this is so stupid. I need my new flute back. No, you don't. You don't need a flute. Just get a new flute, you idiot. God, what the hell? You don't need a flute. You don't need it. There's plenty of flutes in the world. It's okay to get a new one. It's not worth dying in Torghast over. Oh my god. It pisses me off, guys. It really does. It shouldn't piss me off this much, but it does. And I'm the one of the people who doesn't mind the Ardenweald fairies. I think they're okay. They're creepy, but I think they're okay. Honestly, I quite like the Ardenweald peoples. They're pretty alright. Maybe it holds value to the fairy, though. Okay, of course it holds value to her. Of course it does. I'm not saying it doesn't. What I'm saying is that it's not worth staying in Torghast over. It's so stupid. These people are selfish. I saved them, and they should be like, oh, thank you for saving me. I'm out of here. That's all you need to do. Oh, boy. That flute might have 3 wishes like a genie's lamp. See, if that's the case, then okay. That's fine. But I doubt it is, because these dang fairy things never get wishes or whatever, or else they'd be talking about it all the time. Can I take a screenshot of your dumb ass? Hold on. Look at me. Look at the camera. Okay, fine. I'll look at you, you dumbass.
I serve the queen.
You serve nothing. Alright, here we go. Got a screenshot. I can use that later for Twitter, just like everything else. At least she knows what the Moonfire are, the dang rats. I'll give her credit for that. Okay, look at the quest dialogue saying they know what to kill things, but then they ask you to kill a lot of them. And get Darkshore, get them committing genocide on elementals. Okay, Monkey, I don't think you know what genocide means. I'm a little... Okay, you can't... Getting mad at the Night Elves for defending their homeland against the elementals that are attacking their homes and ruining their environment is completely justified and completely okay. What the Horde does to the Night Elves in the War of Thorns was not okay. And that much was clear to everybody, including Sarfang and everybody. I don't think the elementals dying and being killed is that big of a deal, especially when you realize, oh yeah, all of those elementals that died just now are gonna be, they can be brought back. They can revive themselves. They're not dead for good. They get to come back. So, yeah. The flue is connected to the dark room Mr. Jefferson gave to the fairy because he thought it was innocent. It's terrifying at how accurate that could be. Also, yes, Blue and I are referencing Life is Strange. He got me hooked recently to it, so... and Blue, by the way, is very Yentron. I know it's confusing, but his name is Blue. He really should change his name to Blue, but whatever, you know. Maybe Bluetron or something, you know. Really wish Ardenweald had a group of fairy dragon worshippers so you could get the sprite dart wing get set that way. That would have been nice. That would have been interesting. Still reminds me I need more game time to play. Get more game time, do it. Oh, never knew that elementals can revive. Get back into the lore. Well, that's what I'm here for, apparently. But yeah, like, I honestly don't think it makes sense for the Night Elves to get, well, really anyone to get upset about the Night Elves defending their lands and fighting the elementals. Of course the elementals gotta die. They're not good elementals, they're bad. They're working for the old gods, you know? Like, they don't even have control over their actions, to be fair, for the most part. Some of them are enjoying what they're doing, but for the most part, most of them are flat out, you know, being controlled by these dudes. So, yeah. Blue Abdi. Did they explain what the fires are starting in the Maw? No. It's the most bloody confusing thing about the Maw, but nope. Trap radius increased by 100%. Gimme. Alright, let's kill this dude and then we'll grab her flute. I don't have misdirection on my bar. Fuck. I need to put it on my bar. Really? A Jefferson bad Evo? I thought Jefferson box be bad, not Evo. I say for you, Evo is a blessing, then a Jefferson box down in the lowest part of Torghast. I would say that a Jefferson box and a Jefferson Evo are equally bad. And where are you at with your Covenant campaign? Like, what chapter? I am at Renown 13 at the moment. Oh boy, Skull is not looking good health-wise. Our Exhilaration cooldown reduced. Gain immunity to all damage and horrible effects for 1.5 minutes after taking this. We're gonna go with this one. Alright, and let's grab her flute, her stupid-ass flute that she needed to get because she's stupid. Stupid fucker. God damn it.
That's it. My flute.
Yeah, that's your flute.
I will get to somewhere safer. Thank you so much for your aid.
You're an idiot. It's Wurza's box because he takes photos of old people as his jobs. Oh my god, don't ruin that. Oh boy. Increases health by 100% and prevents knockback effects. Standing still temper reduces your movement speed and due to growing roots. Sure, why not? Night Fae, thank you! You're an idiot. That stupid fairy is an idiot, guys. Alright, all I need to do is keep running, and I should be fine. Which is fine for me because I'm a hunter. I'm a BM hunter. Maybe Flute is 10 generations old, so it'd be like worth 200 million gold. Maybe, but that's still stupid. Just get a new flute. It's not worth it. This is the final floor before the boss. Before I forget, let me get misdirection on the bar. Where is misdirect? Wait. What do you mean it's already on the bar? I don't see it at all. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. We'll put misdirection in the place of Hunter's Mark, because I almost never use Hunter's Mark. Where is this stupid Marat? There it is. Okay. Which way are we gonna go? Let's go... Oh, we just came from there. No, that's a bad place. I'm always hunted. I'm hunted and I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Champion looks at fairy with death stare, snaps in half. Oh boy. I don't think I'd want to snap her in half, but what I'd want to do is probably like yeet her off a cliff. She could just fly back, you know, but that way at least she learns her lesson. I love this legendary where I can just like throw down a tar trap and then like throw down a flare. It's really nice. Alright, these guys are annoying me. Oh, I'm meaning the flute. Okay. Yeah, just, you know. Oh, thank you for finding my flute. What are you doing? No, no, that's my flute. No! You don't need your stupid flute. Alright, I think this is a guy...
How do you serve
No, this is the one where her construct is missing. This person is completely valid in wanting to find their construct.
To seek, to strive, to emerge victorious. The sweet aroma of decay.
Hello, friend. It's by fake death button. Fake death button? What? I'm very confused. I'd probably be like you, mixed with Box. Annoying like him a bit, and have luck having good vacation. Say something, Box appears. I would find nearest portal to Orc City, pick him up, and eat him through. Box is a very he's a very complicated character to deal with. Let's just say that for Ban. Ban doesn't hate him necessarily, but while in combat, reels an uncontrollable howl at random intervals. This howl inflicts 812 damage to enemies within 20 yards and interrupts spells. Interrupt spells! Ooh. Ooh. While in combat, become incorporeal at random intervals, reducing damage by 99% for 3 seconds. Ooh, that's also really good, though. Reducing damage taken by 99% for 3 seconds. This one does... I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this one. Just because it does the interrupts. That's really nice. I'm going to sleep. Nice stream, Skull. Really enjoyed it. See ya. Alright, see ya, Vladdy. Thank you for joining us. I might head out too. Alright, Shaggy. Everyone's leaving me. Making me a depressed streamer right now, guys. Thanks. Thanks for that. I'm just messing with you guys. Alright, see you guys. I see how it is, though. Leaving during the Torghast run. That's what I would do too, honestly. There's only so much entertainment value found in Torghast. Like yelling at the flute lady. Don't worry, play Life is Strange again, you'll definitely get depressed, lol. Oof. Whenever you finish Season 2, that's what's gonna feel like, definitely. That's gonna be one rough day. It's gonna be a rough week, really. Honestly, these skeletal remains are almost as annoying as the hounds from last week. Almost being the key word there. I'm here for you for now. Also, Box appears in Box in Classic. I feel bad for you when he comes back and appears in front of you for what happened. Box is, I mean, for the most part, Box isn't like, the character at least, of course. Isn't too bad with Ban, but definitely, like, Ban Ban has his days where he just wants some peace and quiet. And this guy comes over and is just like, hey, Ban. Faint Death cooldown and now removes most negative effects from yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Alright, kill this dude. Throw down a glorious little trap. Grab this little spirit here. Nice, nice, nice. Be on your sure if I'm relaxing. If I don't, things I be box coming back from classic. You like in your head. F me going from smile to a frown. Yeah, I'm not a person who shuts up. Box and me have something there in common. That's rough, buddy. That's all I have to say. That's rough. Non-stop talking. Oof. Alright, the abomination dude's over here. Oh, shit. I had no idea that was there. That's fun. We're almost done with our Torghast run. I have no idea if we're going to get another quest from Bolvar in saving Thrall or Anduin or whatever, but I imagine we won't, but we'll see. Alright, here's our good old buddy Buttons.
Buttons!
It's so wholesome.
You have my gratitude, Mawwalker. It was not easy to construct Buttons with the parts I had available. We shall be on our way.
Damaging an enemy whose health is below. Your spell's chance to grant you 34%. I'm gonna go with this one. That one seems way too risky. It seems like a good ability. It sounds like a good ability, but it's got its risks too. Did I miss anything? Oh my god. I keep forgetting that damn thing is there. Note to self. Swingy thingy is over there. Alright, there's a dude over here we need to kill. Yeah, I guess you and Box together be probably the closest thing to me in real life, trying to get knowledge, passing along old life into, well, Box is Box. That's me, I have autism and ADHD, but I try to do my best. Well, like I said, Bane doesn't really hate Box or anything for talking too much. It's usually what happens is, what Box usually does is Box gets himself in trouble or gets Bane in trouble with his actions. It's less about the talking, like, you know, on speed dial for like an hour or so. It's more along the lines of Ban wants to do something and Box ruins it. Typically. That's typically how it goes. We are trying to move away from that formula and do different things, but, you know. Alright, I think we got everything from over here. Let us leave this place and do the final boss then. Oh yeah, I forgot about that again. Not that big of a deal. Alright, let's drop our trap down. Think I'm good at drawing, no better at making stories in my head 24/7. When I'm not sleeping, I make stories kind of like your guys, Frank, Epo, and the rest of your guys. Good machinima like Storm and Heist, and that's in my head 24/7 when I'm not sleeping. Well, I'm always making stories in my head, so I can relate to that. I'm making a lot of stories typically. Like, there's so many machinima ideas that I have, it's not funny. When you fall back 20% health, immediately heal to full health. This can only occur once per floor. That could prove useful. Okay. You know what? We're going with that. The other ones didn't even look that good anyways, so... Alright. Final floor, boys. Hopefully that means we'll be able to, you know, go ahead and get to, you know, ending the stream soon, because I'm hungry, and I need a break. Alright, let's see what we need to purchase. Yeah, I'd be mad at box 2, despite I probably did the same thing without realizing it. Kind of box, he sometimes knows what he signs up for. Sell this junk. Calm down, stomach. We'll get you food eventually. Alright, let's see here. Critical strike. Don't mind if I do. Sticky tar. And there's the additional 15%. Exhilaration cooldown. Exhilaration is always very helpful. Kill shot increased by 100%. Maybe if we have enough for one more of those. Okay. Cool. Alright, neat. Next up is the final boss, and he's got a little... Oh, he had a Christmas hat on him. Now he doesn't. Okay, rip. Become able to see which enemies. Nah. Damage your next barb shot. Flesh trap. I guess that one. That one kind of sucked. Oh well. Alright, let's do this, boys. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. We're gonna do ourselves one of these. Hopefully he doesn't require me to move around a lot. Oh, yeah. This guy, I think. This is a pretty easy fight, actually, which I'm thankful for. Captain Corporal. What am I to do? Oh, this is a very easy fight, honestly. Thank God for that. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's bail. I'm going to go get some medicine stuff. I'm going soon. I get my PC upgraded. I want to ask if you guys want to honor me if I start. Honor you if I start. And I have a lot of cool superhero stuff going from Generation 1 to 30 right now in my head. I'm a little confused, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go ahead and use these legendaries real quick, though. I'm not using the legendaries, I'm just like, you know, because I got some memories to turn in. Do I have a other memory? Was that the only legendary? I thought I had another one. Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Let's go head back to Ouroboros. I can stop this stream. I'm gonna have to delete that one. That one was a dud. Sometimes when you record a video, you don't always actually need the footage you use, but hey. It is what it is. I'm gonna be ending the stream in a bit, probably, guys, unless they end up being like, oh, yep, here's a quest for Thrall or something. Be a Voice asks your opinion, what you think, edit, make story, work, get to good endings, stories, wow, machinimas, each generation be 300 years old, at youngest, die, I meant. Are you asking for us to look at your stuff? Because I'll go with a maybe on that. I mean, the problem is I'm very busy, sadly, with other stuff. I might be able to take a look at it eventually, though. So, that's something, I guess. Alright, let's turn this quest in and see what Bolvar has to say. How are you doing, Bolvar? I am heartened to know that Thrall yet lives. By the light we will find him. I fear for Anduin. Darkness hungers for his soul. We must make ready. You will hear from me when it is time to proceed.
We all have our burdens to bear.
Alright, that's another thing I can delete then. Alright, cool. So, no quest this week to save Thrall. That'll be next week. Got it. Alright, guys. So, with that all done and said, I'm going to end the stream. We've been streaming for... How long have we been streaming for? I can't even tell. Oh, we've only been streaming for about almost 3 hours, but almost 3 is still that. Yes, if I start getting into it, I want you guys to have more knowledge when you got time. Yeah, time is not on our side at the moment, but definitely, eventually. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for, coming with me, and, hopefully I'll be able to stream on Wednesday of next week. It will be Christmas time soon, so we'll have to see. Expect a machinima from me probably after Christmas. This machinima is taking a lot more time than I thought it would, so yeah. But hey, it's something, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But until then, I will see you guys next time. See ya, monkey. See you, everybody who joined in on the stream. I appreciate those of you who stuck around for as long as you did. I only know that monkeys